Everything should be starting up. Twitch chat is on. Death counter should be on. Okay, and hopefully the capture is on. Good. My good buddy, Peishing. I spent this whole day watching Squilla's stream. You know the guy that raided me yesterday? I spent like since 8 AM today till now watching his stream. And he started a Clash Challenge character, he started a thief, and he got all the way up to Artorias and beat him. So that kind of shook my confidence a bit. But made me all the more adamant in trying to, made me all the more adamant in trying to beat him. Which I'll hopefully do. The problem I'm having currently is, first of all, the problem might be sound. Shing, if there's anything with a sound that's different, in any way, I'd like you to report to me, because my headphones are kind of busted. The left side doesn't work. So they're getting fixed until tomorrow, so I had to borrow my brother's headphones and microphone. Which means the levels might not be configured properly, and I don't want that to happen. It also means that the sound is quite a bit different, like the levels of bass and everything, they are quite a bit different now. Which might be a huge problem. Okay, yeah, but it's because the mic is different. So if the volume of my voice is different, you might want to report it to me. Also, if there's any popping happening. Okay, good. Thanks for the warning. Let's bump it up a bit, and it should be good now. Okay, thanks. So he did it in about, let's say, 30 or 40 attempts. Let's say. With lock-on. So, let's say I'll try the first attempt like I've been trying it so far. Then I'll try it with lock-on like he did it. Wow, the sound is different. The bass is way stronger here. Oh, I missed it. That might have hit me. That was kind of taking a risk. Another risk. Ah, quick stab. I knew he was gonna do that. You bitch, come on. RNG, please. No! Nah. I thought he was gonna do the quick stab. What's happening? Oh, how long did it take you? Oh, 16 minutes at 7 times speed. That's insane. That's like almost 2 hours. Cheese, I hope you're not gonna get too bored with this. The chat is not as active, of course, because I'm not really a big-time streamer. Also, the sound quality is not good at all. I haven't gotten the Audio-Technica mic that I want yet. And there are no playlists. There are no songs. I might turn on song requests later down the line. But as far as it goes now, it isn't an option. At least for this stream. I might even think about adding it for the next one. So now we're just gonna try and beat Party. Let's say, I'm not sure how many attempts I should give this one. Oh, hold on, I have an important phone call, hold on. Excellent, so I just got the news that my headphones are fixed. They are good. They're in intensive care right now. They're still under a coma from the operation, but they're gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Man, that's rough, Shane. I hope other levels don't cause you as much trouble. Alright, let's try Boston on then. Aw, yeah, that's a bit problematic. He hasn't yet done the slam, which weirds me out. Usually the slam is what gets me. Usually the slam is what gets me. Gets killed by the slam literally 5 seconds later. That's amazing. And it's gonna be a couple of hours of this, I'm guessing. Durezi Mainezi was the game sound quieter. Okay. I'll edit that down a bit. Boop. Is this good? Huh. What is up? If that's your question, I'm trying to beat Artorias, especially after what happened with, Squilla. Since he beat him, it took one day to get to Artorias and beat him, and I've been fucking with him for days now. I kind of feel really bad that I suck so much. Yeah, I might go in-game and lower the music then. I'm not big on song requests. Usually what happens on my streams is basically every other stream I add a new feature, because I literally started with OBS and with saving broadcasts and everything about 2 weeks ago. And since then, every 2 streams I add another feature. So song requests might be the next one. I'm not sure. Lock on number 2. I usually prefer lock on with Artorias, but I've found not locking on really helps me with the flips. Like, the flips are basically the only attack I'm scared of hitting me, even when I dodge. They are terrifying to me. Oh, I missed it. It's tricky. It's really tricky. hitbox is kind of weird with the Stinger because it kind of hits you, but it still gives you time to dodge it. Just don't do the slam. Like, imagine if the RNG was so good he didn't do the slam the entire fight. That would be amazing. That would just be a gift from the heavens. I don't know how that hit me. I'm not as amazing as Squillakilla, and you should... Dio, give a shout out to Squillakilla. That's the new command. Shout out, and then his name, which is Squillakilla. Yes, it's a command. Ah, you could say that about anything. It's a double L and double, yeah, Squillakilla. That's how it goes by. Owie. I mean, this shout-out doesn't mean anything to him, but, you know, every bit counts. But shout-out to him. I also learned how to... That's a new feature that I've added. I learned how to make commands in Ankbot, so the shout-out feature is actually a command that I added. Is it skill or squill? I feel like it's squill. Yeah. He's a cool guy. Well, he's kind of just doing it out of boredom mostly. Basically, I buy a good amount of games, and currently the game he's trying to beat is East Origin on Nightmare difficulty with all characters. So that game is in my library, but the only way he can play it is if I'm not playing a game in my Steam library. So basically, when I'm playing Dark Souls on Steam, he can't play East Origin, so he's kind of just bored, and what he does is mod my stream. Wow. Hold on. Wow. Blink it, Deo. Blink again. Wally. We're just having casual fun here, aren't we? So much casual. Have I, like, missed deaths?
What the fuck?
My brother's internet seems to be destroyed or something. Yeah, what's with your internet? Hold on, look at your internet. Looks fine. You'll stream through your phone, yeah. I know the guy's awful. He's like the worst. He is so annoying. And not because he plays bad, it's because he refuses to admit he plays bad and just blames the game the entire time. Ah. Shout out to taking like 20 minutes to boot up Windows 7. Uh-oh! Shout out to not looking at the stamina bar when you're supposed to not die. So basically, he's known as, I mean, his alias is the fact that he breathes air. You know, another problem with him isn't his attitude towards the game that could be excused. He streams, and he is absolutely shit towards the audience. Like, one time his audience was nice enough to, like, since he has a death counter on, his audience was nice enough to tell him what the actual counter, the death counter is. He told his audience on the stream that supports him and gives money to him on Patreon to fuck off and grow up, and who cares how big the death counter is, and that they should shut up, and whoever mentions the death count will get banned. Also, whoever trolls will get banned, and basically to him, trolling is anyone offering any advice to him in the game, or telling him that he's actually in the wrong in the game, so that's trolling to him. So he actively abuses his audience. His audience is like the abused wife that just keeps coming back for more beatings, for some reason. It's a horrible relationship, I gotta say. And he's been known in the community since like 2008 or something. Like, he's been at it for a long time. He is really well known. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. Basically how it was, Shing. There are worse things that can make you lose faith in humanity. You know, like Donald Trump. You know what makes me lose faith in humanity? The amount of people who use the wage gap as an argument. Like, just the amount of people, not a specific person. Okay, so your internet works now, huh? Now he can mod like a boss. Hey, if anyone mentions the death counter, not being precise, you're gonna get banned! Just so you know. I mean, not being a piece of shit or anything, just mentioning. No, 8 seconds. And address it to Shing. Like, when you, the way you address... Fucking marathon runner, Usain Bolt Scarecrow killed me. Yeah, at Shing, yeah. So here's our reaction to your internet speed problem, Shing. Kappas. Can't take the sarcasm. Still a bit sick. A bit sore-throated. Hope the Usain Bolt Scarecrow doesn't kill me again. Wally's like the best. Especially the facial expression. The facial expression is what kills me every time. Amazing. Or as Sub would say, emaciating. That might be, since that's a really well-known meme. So, that absolutely might be. Oh, by the way, shout out to Tina Dayton. There, get on it. Tina Dayton, as in Dayton. All one word, of course. What? No, all small caps though. Or at least I think that's what her username is. I hope I'm not. If you do it near a wall, people will kill you. Oh. Yeah. Is that her page? It's kind of hard shouting out people who aren't in the chat, because you don't know if you're spelling their username right. But yeah, she's an awesome streamer. She plays like all sorts of games. You should check her out. Also, shout out to Ray Narvaez Jr., otherwise known as Brown Man. That's his channel there, Brown Man. Wait, fuck. Is it with a 0? Is Brown Man with a 0? Shing, help me out here. I don't know the names. I'm stupid. I'm not, in the know with Twitch. Yeah, it's all... I don't think caps matter. Well, yeah, his armor is clanky, you know. His armor is metallic, so... And it's plated, so of course the plates would make jingle-jangle sounds. Clink-clank sounds. Vanilla Submarine. Okay, good. Good then. No, I added them. Add one more, I think. We'll go to locking on until... Oh. Until I get to 210, then I'm gonna go without lock on. I kind of feel much more comfortable when I'm not locked on. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. I never know what I'm doing wrong there. I just don't know how to dodge that. Like, I'm not going too early. I know that for a fact because I, like, just start the roll when he's doing that. I'm not doing it too late. What, like, what sort of maneuver am I supposed to do when he does that? It's called Ankh-bot, and it's amazing. Ankh as in, Egyptian mythology, Ankh. A-N-K-H. So you download that program, Ankh-bot R2, and then you make an account for your bot, which will be the name of the bot, and you link it in the program, and then you link your account. And then you have all the bot options there that the bot can use, and everything like Nightbot, so it's really good at customization, a lot of functions, including this death counter here. I could not recommend it more, so... I don't know, us two are kind of bummed now, because we've been sick for a good time, and we're still kind of sick, but for some reason, we got to not go to school until Friday this week. Now, I have no idea why they couldn't add in Friday, so it would connect to a whole weekend. They just had to dupe us with the Friday, but, you know, whatever. And we're not even still really healed up yet, like we're... Nice. The glow bot, alright. Yeah, that sounds good, because, you know, glow games. Yeah, coughing is not fun. Actually, it is fun, because it means you don't go to school, yay! But, you know... If you are going to school and you're still coughing, that's not fun. You know that threshold, like that horrible threshold where you're kinda just sick enough to go to school. Like if you were just a bit sicker, you would go to the doctors and not go to school. But you're just sick enough to go to school. That is the most disgusting state a person could be in, and it's the most depressing one too. Like you're just a few viruses away, a few life forms away inside of you to not go to school. And I hate school. I absolutely hate school. I hate the tedium of it. I hate the amount of unimportant information from it. I hate how much time you spend on it. I hate the pressure it puts on you. I hate everything about it. I hate how shallow it is. And mind you, I'm in the best, well, it would be a college in the UK here, it's like a high school in America, only high schools here, you pick them like you would pick college. So you pick the best high school with the best curriculum and everything. So I'm in probably the best high school in my town with the hardest curriculum and everything. And I'm one of the best students that retains the most knowledge, like even with fucking Christ. Not even with fucking Christ, I'm an atheist, sorry, I don't believe in God. But with generally stuff from school. So I retain the most knowledge, and I still despise it. Like, it's all interesting, it's all cool, but it's not needed knowledge. It should... I don't know, it should be a very huge reform. I don't know how I would go about that, but, like, the current state, the current fear, like, usually kids are like, aha, YOLO, I don't care about school, and then go to McDonald's or whatever. But I need, because of the state I'm in, I need to care about my education. I need to care what university I go to. I need the 5.0 grade average that I'm having. So, oh my god. So the amount of pressure school puts on you is just insane. Like, I would even think, let's say for a programmer, for a high-paying job, I think the pressure of school is even greater than the pressure of that job where you might lose your job. Well, it's kind of easy for programmers, I guess, because they're needed, but, like, you get my point. It's just, the pressure shouldn't be so huge for kids, especially not kids who are actually trying to learn. Like, kids who are actually interested in trying to learn should get, like, some kind of free card and not be stressed out so much. It's not even don't care about. Even stuff I care about, I don't like being forced to do. Like, if someone forced me to play video games, pirouette of death. Not at the Olympic Games. Stop doing gymnastics, for Christ's sake. Swing that sword. Don't do flips and pirouettes and flying, swingy ballerina moves. I don't need that. Oh! I hate you, Artorias. I'm also not sure about webcam stuff. I have a crappy laptop webcam that I might use, but my lighting is far from good, which is a problem. And I just don't see the quality the stream would get from you being able to see my half red, half white, annoyed, enraged, teenage, ugly face. So, and plus I don't even have a green screen, so it would be useless anyway. Thank you again, Shing, for donating yesterday. It was amazing of you. I can't be grateful enough. Yeah, and his partner too. She's some kind of ballerina too. She looks like every one of her moves looks like a spin. Looks like a dance move. So I don't know what the fuck is up with them. And the third guy, like, there are basically twins for Elite Knights. Ornstein, Artorias, Kjaren, and Go. And we're gonna meet Kjaren and Go, that is, kill them later on. Go is usually the bowman, and, like, one of the best bowmen in Dark Souls lore, if not the best. But at melee, he fights like a wrestler. And I'm not even kidding, like, full WWE wrestling. And that's amazing to see, like, when he does a pile driver, and you just want to burst out laughing, but then he smushes your face, and you're kind of like, nah, I don't want to repeat that whole thing again. That guy gave it him all. His all. English is hard. English is hard, people. Don't forget that. Oh. Especially for, well, I'm not a native English speaker. Like, Serbia is so far off from... Serbia is, like, even worse than Russia. Like, you know that disgustingly obvious Russian accent? Serbia's worse than that in terms of English and how many people know English. And I don't know, I think thanks to Spyro and Jack and Sly and Ratchet and Clank and all of those games I played as a kid, I think thanks to that I don't have a too abrasive accent. I think I might have a slight one on some words, but I don't think my accent is that obvious. Swan dive of death. Thanks, Viddy. I absolutely try. Try my best. Are we on 200? Oh, we are on 211. Alright, no more lock-ons. No more locking on. Let's do this. All organic. Yeah, this is why I find not locking on way easier. I should have died there. I dodged way too early there. That was my fault. My character didn't dodge. My game framed up and my character didn't dodge. Like, whenever I die because of my character just not dodging, you can see a slight, like, frame up when it happens. And during that frame up, my character just does not take any input. And that's killed me so many times. Size. Oh, you're a fan of Asian weaponry. I didn't know that. Oh, an apostrophe. I didn't know you were quoting someone. Yeah, see, English is hard, I told you. Fucking scarecrows! What is wrong with them? When did they get a 500 boost in AI? 500% boost in AI. I hate when people write your instead of your, and that sounds stupid, but usually people know what I'm talking about. It's the stupidest mistake, and it annoys me so much. It is the simplest of English principles to know the difference between your as in your possession and your as in you are. How is it so hard to people for people to goddamn understand that? It's such a simple rule, and it enrages me whenever I see it. Whenever I see it, it just hurts me if I don't correct it. God. Uh-oh. Yeah, and Serbian is even worse than that. Like, okay, well, Serbian you would mistake for a Russian accent. Also, you spelled Merkins wrong. You might want to work on that. So, basically, it's, there's a group of people that have moved to Europe, mostly called the Slavs, or the Slavic people. For example, Serbs and Croatians moved here on the Balkan Peninsula in about the 7th century. And basically, Russians are Slavs too. So those are all Slavic people. Serbs are Slavs too. So that's also all a group of languages, Slavic languages. So Russian and Serbian are in the same group or family of languages. And because of that, the accents when speaking English are remarkably similar. Like, you wouldn't, if you weren't Serbian, you wouldn't be able to distinguish between a Serbian and a Russian accent. That's basically how all Slavs talk like. But like I said, I've been playing games since I was 4. The first game I ever played was, as it says in my description, Spyro 2. So I've been hearing proper English instead of Serbian teacher English for the entirety of my life. I think I might be at a very huge disadvantage because I'm framing. I have like usually 20 to 25 FPS, which is killer. Like, I'm guessing that Squilla had a constant 30. And that might be the reason that he was able to beat it. Like, not having a constant 30 really hurts you. And I would have loved if I had 60 FPS. That would have been even better. Sadly, I'm not even near that. I just don't have a good enough computer, especially since Dark Souls 1 is so poorly optimized. And again, like, my character would dodge. Why do you hate me with your You know you're killing me, right? Well, yeah, he kind of went insane from the abyss. The framiness is what's killing me. Like, I never have this much problems with Artorias. I can only guess it's because of the stream, because it's kind of lagging up my game. I really, really wish I had a constant 30 FPS. Yeah, you're a murderer. You're a murderer, Deo. Deo is garbage. Ban Deo. That's a Drunken Peasants reference, but I'm guessing no one here watches Drunken Peasants, sadly. I love that show. He's a hater, that's why. You're a filthy hater. By the way, Shing, what's with the... Oh, and Viddy, you listened to me earlier. Do you think this mic is... And, like, generally, the stream is of better or of worse quality? Don't you write something condescending. You're gonna get a slap. A slip. Invincibility frames, what? Why would I even take into account invincibility frames? Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Probably not. I'm getting no love, especially from Artorias. I just wish Senpai would give me a hug. Oh. Ow. Ah. Ah. Okay. Goody. Goody goody gumdrops. Let's go. Yeah, I mean this. I got these headphones for him for his birthday, so they're like $40, I think, which is like usually a lot. I don't think I've ever bought a more expensive set of headphones. So I'm guessing the mic's better too. But like I said, in a few months, I'm getting an Audio-Technica 1820. Thank you, Shing, by the way, for getting me getting me progress in that. Thank you. be able to beat him without this music. Ah! He missed me. He missed me. He totally missed me there. Why? Oh, that lag. Oh, that input lag. Again, didn't dodge. Literally just didn't, like, literally just, even with the delay, didn't dodge. Yeah, he does. In short, he plays Dark Souls 2. He actually is doing this same challenge, just with the Deprived. He's gotten to Ornstein and Smo, which are causing him quite a bit of problems. Because he's going for Super Ornstein 2. Because we're cool kids. We're kind of the fans of, mostly the same games, although I prefer, I love a lot of 2D platformers, while he's not a big fan of those. And platformers in general. He's a much lesser fan of platformers than I. He's a much bigger fan of combat-y games. There, the door. So... I'm a fan of combat-y games too. I mean, I'm playing... my favorite games are Dark Souls, Devil May Cry 4, and generally the Devil May Cry series. The East games, like, those are all combat games. There's nothing to it. Castlevania, I love Castlevania games. The first Castlevania game I've ever played was actually, Castlevania Area of Sorrow, emulated on my phone, on my Android. How did that, that's the first time that occurred to me. I love Dante too. So yeah, I played Aria of Sorrow. I absolutely loved it. Loved the soul system and everything. Then I heard it was actually a spiritual successor to Symphony of the Night, which is, I'm guessing, the most popular Castlevania. Like, I know my video game history. I know where Castlevania originated, but I heard about Castlevania Symphony of the Night being like Area of Sorrow. I tried it, again, on the emulator on the PC, and I absolutely adored the game. I love it too. I love how literally more than half of the game is only if you 100% the first half of the game. Otherwise, you just don't get anything. And there's almost nothing in-game to clue you in about that. Oh, you mean Castlevania Lords of Plagiarism, where they stole from God of War, Shadow of the Colossus, and other such games, where they stole from almost every game imaginable, and then slapped Castlevania on it, without any rhyme or reason. Yeah, I know about that game. I kinda still wanna play it a bit, because it's a hack and slash that doesn't seem too horrible. But, I definitely think that, like, what they did shows a complete lack of effort. Like, I really wish another, Symphony of the Night successor was made. And actually, it is made. It was just kickstarted. Like, the guy who made Symphony of the Night, I forgot his actual last name. But the guy who made it made a Kickstarter, something called Bloodshed, or something like that, like a Castlevania-themed game. And the theme is also, the musical score is composed by... Oh no, I forgot the name of her. She's one of my fave composers. I can't believe I forgot her name. She's so amazing. Yeah, it does suck that, like, Dark Souls is not a hard game. At all not a hard game. Like, if you look objectively at the list of hard games, and generally games that have harder difficulties, Dark Souls is not among them. Like, just look at Devil May Cry. Like, Dark Souls is not hard. Just look at Devil May Cry. You don't have to crutch yourself to enjoy the difficulty of that game. Just play on Dante Must Die and get your ass kicked. Or East games. Super Meat Boy, even. Just... And those are all games that, like, have a huge challenge to them. It's not punishment, like the old games, like Ninja Gaiden, which was bullshit, the difficulty I don't like. It's all challenge, and it's harder than Dark Souls. The only reason Dark Souls is hard is it's AAA, and it doesn't offer you an easy mode like every other game for the mindless drones that populate the mainstream gaming audience of today. It's actually made for people who can use 1% of their brain, who can have the slightest amount of brain function. Like, if you try hard enough, you'll beat it. That's it. And it's not that hard. It's only hard if you crutch yourself, like this. This is where the difficulty comes from. This right here, where you crutch yourself because you love the game's mechanics, but you don't find it hard enough. This is where that lovely difficulty comes in. How do you... I don't know what to do. Squilla, help me. Come on. I do the same thing. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Like, all those tips he gave, look at your mistakes, I do that. Learn from your mistakes, I do that. Look at what you did wrong and change it, I did do that. That's why I'm not locking on. And still, I have no idea how to consistently dodge the slam. So annoying. I don't know, man. The only first-person shooter worth money is Counter-Strike Global Offensive. It's only $11, and it's a high quality, it looks good. It's high quality, it's competitive, and that's what you want in an FPS. And a new Counter-Strike comes out only when the entire engine changes, because Valve isn't a group of shitlords that just want to steal your money. I don't really play, like I said, I don't like FPSs, but I can appreciate Counter-Strike. Meanwhile, Call of Duty, fucking every year, new installment, $60! And people say, oh, fuck the single-player campaign, play the multiplayer. Why is it $60 every year? I just pick up those souls so they don't annoy me. You gotta slam me. Dire of situations, you love doing that. Oh. He didn't dodge. It's not really greed. It's more like using morons. It's more like manipulating people. Not manipulating people, just using other people's stupidity. You can't blame them because people show demand. Like, why would they not make the thing that gamers, quote unquote, are demanding? If they stopped buying it, they wouldn't shove it down people's throats. They would just stop making it like that. They would not make it that format. Now, I'm not saying they're good because of that. That just shows they have a lack of character, and they would rather stoop to unscrupulous tactics than be humane. But on the other hand, you can't really blame them because people are literally throwing money in their face. Ouch, this cough. It's killing me. Boy. Whoever complains about Call of Duty being that much every year, then don't buy it. Don't make your friends not buy it. Stay on the last Call of Duty. Just continue playing, I don't know, Modern Warfare 2 or something. Keep playing that. It's a good game with good mechanics, some say, I've heard. Just keep playing that. Why buy a new brand new $60 clone of the last game you played? And a literal clone, like nothing is different. I can bet you anything if I played on my brother's computer, I'd be able to beat him. Like, in the first 20 tries. I would bet you anything, because I think most of all the frame rate's fucking me. I definitely think, like, with the slam, with everything, I think the frame rate is fucking me. I just don't see it any other way. Like, there is no way that attack just randomly kills you, because I have seen, and I used to dodge that attack. Like, that attack never used to hit me. I could dodge that perfectly. It has to be frames. I just don't see any way it could be anything else. Like, no way. I just don't believe I'll be able to beat him at all, because there's no way. You can't help me, don't worry about it. There's no way to mental. I definitely think it's a frame rate issue. Because sometimes he doesn't dodge, sometimes the slam kills you, sometimes it doesn't, you just never know. Sometimes your character doesn't listen to you. Sometimes it, like, switches to 5 frames a second exactly when you need to dodge. And it's just, the mix of those elements is what kills you. Every time. Because I know I used to just not get hit by him at all. It can't be that I suddenly got bad at the game. That just can't be the case. Factor. Yeah, people looking for games to be realistic. Like, fuck those people. Hey, go watch a movie. I heard those are really realistic. Like, what? Alright, some people say it's for immersion, right? So, let's keep it in, story-driven games, right? Like, to make a narrative. I kind of get it to an extent. But, like, a game being realistic as its only selling point, that's what I hate. Like, when people only look at the graphics and judge the game by the graphics. Those people I hate. I know. I also care about if the gameplay is good. Some people care about the story. If the story's good, and I can understand those people too. I guess they're not big on just playing the game. They're big on a story they can follow through. But I just do not understand at people who just look at the graphics. If the only thing that's important to you is how realistic the thing you're looking at is, why even need the interaction if that's not important to you? Just go watch a movie. Like, what are you butting into games for?
What did I do?
Alright, let's try this. Let's try turning off DS Fix. Maybe. Turning off DS Fix will help my case. Maybe, for some reason, if I turn off DS Fix, it'll help my case. I don't know how or why, but maybe it will. Maybe it'll be less framey, maybe it'll, I don't know, maybe something will happen. And it'll be less framey. I don't know. But I'm gonna try DS Fix. Maybe even a lower resolution so I have more frames. I feel like resorting to those kinds of tactics now because I'm desperate. So just hold on. You won't see a video feed for just a second while I activate this. Oh, a squirrel's outside. Like I told you, I have a cat named, Solaire. I love him so much. I love Solaire. Alright, let's just take out the input 8. Bam. There's no D input 8 now. And then we close the options. Go into the game. Turn down the resolution, so maybe that'll help my frame rate to be a constant 30, and then try to beat him. Who knows? That might help. Shadow and Picasso, those are cool names. Oh, Solaire is yellow and orange striped, yeah. Yeah. Quit. I don't care. That's cool. Cool beans. I just want to see if it's capturing well. Oh. Is it like not capturing the window? Okay, it is. I was scared there for a moment. Jesus. So now it doesn't have DS fixed. Now let's go and lower the resolution because I'm a desperate... Oh my god, why? Yes, 576. That's the resolution of the stream. Bam. Yes. Let's go mini window. Let's go mini Dark Souls window. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to stretch this a bit then. Man, this is annoying. Alright then, how am I gonna do this in a... Maybe if I hold shift. Oh, yes! This is so good. Go a bit farther. Just a bit farther. Oh? Oh? Is that good? No, I have to lower it a bit. Wow, this is tricky business. Alright. I'm dedicated to beating him now. There is no stopping me. And just a bit there. And we're good. We are good. I don't even care what's happening. We are good. Let's see those frames now. Wow, that was an ordeal and a half. So magically it's somehow even worse, because I guess DS Fix was actually fixing the game. My life! God, why? Fucking computer, man, why? Why is it just good enough to play it, but not good enough to stream it? Oh, cruel world! Oh, it's so I'm gonna die now. You're not gonna lend me your computer. Shut up, nerd. I'm gonna do this my way somehow. Don't kill me. Oh, this is horrible. I'm gonna restart again. Ah! I hate this. Okay. Okay. Just relax. Everything is gonna be okay. It's not. It's not gonna be okay. I destroyed the OBS setting to make this happen, and it's wrong. It's bad. I didn't even test it. What kind of cataclysm have I brought myself into? Hi, Frame Man. Oh, God, I don't even... Wait, is my dodge delay gone? It's smaller. Oh, I'm gonna... Put on DS Fix and leave it this resolution. Alright, yeah. Kill me. Okay. Properties. Local files. Somebody kill me, please.
60 FPS Artorias is...
Okay. Let's go into the DS Fix.
DS Fix.
Alright, I might as well turn on a monitor capture for what's going on, because this is just... This needs to be seen. DS Fix configuration settings. Okay. 124 and 576. off. Enable frame rate. Unlock FPS? No, I'm gonna lock it at 30 FPS. Uh... Okay, we might have said everything right. We might have. It's a possibility.
Yeah, my life. Nye.
Why is it 7? No, don't be this resolution. Oh, oh. The S-Fix, I believe in you. I believe in you, I believe in everything you stand for. I pledge allegiance to DS-Fix. One Dark Souls mod. Under something. I don't know how your stupid Pledge of Allegiance goes. I don't care. Call Owen and tell him his Pledge of Allegiance fucking sucks. Oh! It crashed. I don't know. What do I do? What am I doing wrong? Is this because I'm an atheist? Is this why God? Does Jesus Christ hate me? Does Satan hate me? Who hates me here? Just die. Why I can't kill the program. PC users. Alright, it's dead. It's dead, now we're gonna revive it, like Jesus revived Lazarus. No, I turned off VSync so I can get a better performance.
Yeah, and
yes,
it
it's the
doesn't work.
same everywhere.
If it doesn't work, we're gonna blame it on Azazel. Right?
Yeah. I didn't delete the DLL.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh! Oops. Something went awry there. Oh! No! It crashed again. No, why?
I think you fucked something up.
What?
Yeah.
I'm so sad. So it crashed again, and It's the Darko Variety Hour. It used to work, even though it was like 20 frames per second. Now it's not working at all. Why are there 5 viewers now? Do people like watching me crash the game all the time?
Yeah.
What's... Do not try to go hollow. Thanks, I won't. Alright, so let's try and... who wants to try 3rd time's the charm?
I think you fucked something really.
It might be... Let's try this. Let's go in... No, it's good. Everything's the same. Like everywhere the resolution is 576p, including DSFix and the base game. Should the base game? Okay, so does the base game need to be 720p?
Base
Knowledge for the resolution to be 576p, or in order for it not to crash. Is it crashing because it's not 720p? Thanks for the humanity. Troubleshooting with Dureze. And it's gonna crash now. After loading. And now. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. Let's try and get the previous settings working again. I put back the DLL though. Yeah, loading something that isn't there, but it loads the saves, right? It loads the saves first, so the saves are okay, but when it tries to go into the main menu, presumably to load the No, it loads the DLL before it goes into menus. Before it goes into logos, it loads the DLLs. So, it's something not involving that. Let's try and getting out DSFix again. The DLL. Where's the input? Let's get out the input. There. Then let's turn it on. Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna gonna have to restart the... I'm gonna have to change scenes where I have the monitor capture. Okay, so this is without DSFix, but this is super framey, because DSFix helps with frames, as far as I know. So, if everything's fine with the base game, this should load normally. If I'm correct in my assumption. Okay. And there. Okay. So without DSFix, it loads. Which is positive. It's not completely fucked. It's only partially fucked. So we have somewhere to go from. Okay.
This is way more interesting.
Loads? Fine. Saves are fine. Resolution? Let's go and change it to 720p. My innie. Alright, I'll make a scene for screen capture. Now it should like capture only part of the screen, which is fine so far. I just want to try something. Alright, so now I'm gonna quit the game. Okay. Quit the game. Go into properties. Get DSFix back. Paste. Go to the DSFix. Make it 576p here. The frame rate is still locked. Okay, filtering is not on. Borderless full screen is not on. Okay. Nothing changed. Let's try it now. If it doesn't work like this, I'm gonna have to go with past settings. However horrible that might be. And if I don't get to kill Artorias, for the next stream I'll be playing on my brother's PC, which is significantly better. Ah, it's going 720p. Fuck. That means it's ignoring its... The game is overriding DS fix, which is bad. Ah, fucking... So it seems like DS fix doesn't know what to do with itself anymore. Which is not good.
Are you gonna delay the stream or something and fix the problem?
For all I know, OBS might be causing it, but this is... I don't know, I feel like talking over this and making or giving a sense of dilemma and a sense of panic is interesting. Okay, so it killed the executable. It is crap, Viddy. So let's try and get it to where it was. Oh, no, not that. Dark Souls. Oh, come on, you stupid. There. Go into the directory. Maybe by unlocking by locking the frame rate I did it. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know. Okay. Let's put it to the original.
Can you at least turn on the fan?
720p. Okay. 720p, locked frame rate. Let's try this one. I'm not hearing any crashes. Don't you crash on me. You know I love you. You know I love you. You don't want to upset Daddy, do you?
So Bandai Namco published this, From Software made this, and
How do you make such a bad port? How do you make such a bad port? How do you physically? And it's working! So it doesn't work with a lower resolution than 720p. Oh, I'm stuck with the... Alright, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Let's keep continuing to die
blindly.
because of a stupid frame rate. Aw, yeah, that framiness is back, baby. Yeah, brother. I don't know how it managed to be worse than it was, but it is. It is even worse than it was. Dark Souls, I don't know how you do it, but you manage to amaze me with your shittiness every day. Or as Andy would say it, every day. Is it more framey for you guys? Because it is for me. Oh. This is really bad. And I can't play at a lower resolution. Well, again, if it all comes down to the frame rate, I am going to play this on my brother's computer. If need be. Dio, you just remember to upload your saves to the cloud so I don't overwrite all your saves. Okay? You might want to do that now. Attempt number fuck me another time, I don't care. I'm really angry at this point. never been worse than this. Hahaha, 15 frames per second hype. Are in a bad state of affairs. Oh. I didn't know what you tried to do there. You're gonna buff, buddy? Why? Why would you do something like that? Unless you truly, like, hate me from the bottom of your... Oh, God, the frames. No! Why did he do a continuation of that? Yes, it's New Game Plus. Let's get that frame unlocked. At least it won't be this bad. Jeez. You have to tinker with Dark Souls so much to make it not horrible. Or just have an insanely amazing computer that can just take all of its bullshit. It's so badly optimized. I think the only game I could even compare it with is Devil May Cry 3. I have never seen a game optimized worse than Devil May Cry 3. But Dark Souls is pretty up there. It is New Game Plus 0. Deo, issue the challenge command after you add the death. So...
Issue the challenge command.
Yeah, the challenge command. So you can show what I'm doing. Use the challenge command.
Like this. Like
Okay.
this.
Well, try it, I don't know. Game will start in offline mode. Dark Souls, you're joshing me right now. Dark Souls, why? Oh, it's not that bad. I think I could get used to the— Oh wait, I did! And it didn't do anything for me. I want to know what that is. Well, we're back on track with dying a bunch of times. So I guess that's something. Who's watching me, incidentally? Who's left on this train wreck? Lapper, Shing, and Viti. Glad you guys are still on board. I don't know, it was cold. You want me to turn it back on? Okay. The fan of magic is back on. The fan of magic and amazement. It's pretty hot here in the circuit. Wow, that was close. That was... Am I still streaming? I don't know what I did, but the game seems to be doing smoother. For some reason. Like, I don't know if it's just my luck, but the game seems way smoother. I can work with this. I missed the B button with my fingers. Somehow. It's going smoother, I can't believe it. This looks good, actually. This looks really good. It's almost going on a constant 30 FPS, which is amazing compared to the other runs. So it looks like with Dark Souls, it's a lottery every time you turn it on if it's gonna, like, be a good configuration of DLLs or whatever. Well, yeah, because it's actually going 30 FPS now, finally. And I'm feeling confident I can dodge the attacks. If I wasn't stupid... Thanks, Viddy. If I wasn't stupid, I would have dodged that. I am surviving more. I don't know what did it. Oh. Well, let's hope the game keeps up this pace. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. It's good now. I can see what's happening. I can respond accordingly. I can actually dodge the slam now because it's not... I don't know, but it's not framey anymore now. It's not framey anymore, Lapin. It's like... I can actually competently dodge almost every attack. The slam... everything, because it's an almost constant 30 FPS. Oh. And I don't know what I did. I What do you mean what happened? I failed to see him and failed to dodge him. I didn't see what he was doing. That was my fault. I should have had my eyes on him more. Stab, I see. How nice of you. I can punish. Right. Feeling you now. I'm absolutely feeling you now, Artorias. We're on the same page now. That was too early. That was absolutely too early. Yeah, he punished me for that. I dodged too early. Oh, that was my best attempt this stream. And I made a stupid mistake. Ah, Shing, cool. Alright. I feel confident about this now. This is actually pretty good. So it turns out my issue with Artorias was actually a frame rate issue this whole time. A goddamn frame rate issue. The even bigger kicker here is, how did I fix the issue? By doing random shit I don't even know! That's how I fixed it. By doing absolutely random stuff, I managed to get it to a stable 30 FPS. And I don't even know how. The quick stab. So, I can dodge the slam now. I can actually dodge the slam because I can see its frames, and when I click, it doesn't magically ignore my dodge. It actually does what it's supposed to do, somehow. And I can consistently dodge the slam. I don't even care I died here. I can do this now. Huh? Yeah. I am confident, alright? We can do a bet. I am confident I'm gonna do this before 250 attempts. I can do this. I just gotta watch out for that hand motion, man. That quick stab is gonna get you. That doesn't deserve a Kappa, Shing. That is true, absolutely, entirely. I don't know, better little joke to completely explain the life of the program. Oh, I didn't know about the third slam. My bad, my bad. Kappa's going wherever he wants. Okay, don't let me be the lawmaker of Kappa. Okay, we're good. We are good because this is just me making technical mistakes. This isn't like me not knowing what I did. I clearly made a mistake there, and I know I made a mistake, and I know how to fix it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Dark Souls is ever gonna be in this workable state that I could beat Artorias in, so I kind of feel like I'm obligated to play until I beat Artorias now. Is it?
Yeah.
Is my stream delayed? Maybe that's why it's a good framework. Hey, Foxy. Foxy, were you there when I was raided yesterday? Fucking quick stab, God. It's because, like... Yeah, look at my follower count. That's because of the raid. Okay, so the thing is, he barely moves his arm when he does the quick stab. That's the problem. There, try refreshing the page. Is the delay huge for anyone else? Yeah, Squilla Killa. There, shout out to Squilla Killa again. You should check him out. He's a Dark Souls challenge runner too. He just tried to do this, and he actually, in one day, in one stream, in one long 9-hour stream, I believe so, he got to Artorias and beat him, so he kind of shook my confidence there. That might even be why my game is going the way it's going. I feel like if I tinker with any settings at this point, everything might collapse. And I might be back at the old framey state. Oh no. Is it kind of getting a bit framier? Oh, I knew my lovely frame boost was short-lived. It looks like it's getting back to how it was, about 20 frames per second per average. I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to kill him and nothing's gonna stop me. I'm not gonna start my streaming career by quitting a challenge. That is Out of question. Have a hand fetish, by the way. Quick stab, I knew it. I was looking at the hand. Quick stab again. Just look at the hands. Just look at the hands and we're fine. No! Didn't even hit me with it. This was almost my best attempt.
I think it was your best attempt.
It wasn't. I got past 5 bars in my best attempt. Second best for sure. I feel good about that. That wasn't death by slam, so that was just me reacting too quickly. Oh, I see Foxy's. Okay, well. I hope your food's great. Ah. Oh. feeling so good about this right now. I absolutely feel like I'm gonna get him before the 250. It's gonna be emaciating. No, because he won't voice chat, so he's a... I mean, you can tell him I'm streaming, but... No, tell him, fine. also tell him how stupid he is. Because he deserves to be told that every day. That was too early. Sauce is gonna get me sometime. Ah, the sauce. Christ. Getting annoying, Artorias. You did it 8 times in a row. I think that's enough. Ooh, invite Vlad. No, God! Fucking... That's the point. Like, the start of the animation. Like, I'm looking at his hand, right? You never know if he's gonna do the delay slam or if he's gonna do the quick stab. Because it's so ambiguous. The animation is so ambiguous. So either you expect the quick stab and then you dodge too early and get killed by the delay slam, or you don't have enough reflexes to dodge the quick stab because you're not expecting it. Ah, well, at least the jump slam didn't kill me. No, fucking call him. Why are you shouting him out? Oh. Yeah, shout out to him. Call him over.
Listen to this.
Well, that's kind of stupid because none of his attacks are unexpectable. I mean, every one of them can happen. You just don't know which one to expect.
Yeah, but that's why I can't hit.
Oh, you're saying that's an idiom. Idiom, yeah. Then you will learn the secret of dark sounds. Getting him to consistently buff, which is good. I didn't dodge there. That was my bad. I just didn't dodge there in time. You can see like how the animation started. It just didn't. There, did you call both Owen and Vlad? Oh. Well, it's progress. At least I'm consistently getting him to buff. That's something. Gonna destroy him now. He won't know what hit him. Well, he will know what hit him with a dagger, but you know what I mean. Aw, damn it. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. What? Loves doing this jump slam as soon as he finishes the buff, doesn't he? And a lot of it. combination of moves I did not expect. Stab again, I see. Are you gonna do a jump slam now just to be a faggot to the end? I know you all too well. And with no less than a delay slam. Super aggressive AI here. No! I knew it. The hand movement is so ambiguous, though. That was my fault again, but I feel... I don't know, I feel good. The jump slams aren't getting to me anymore. The quick stabs, he did a lot of those, and I dodged them. He also did quite a few delay slams, I dodged all of those too. I just forgot the sauce. The sauce toss. I am getting better. I'm getting consistent. I'm getting consistently good. I'm getting consistent at getting him to buff at least. Still not as bad as Ornstein and Smo though. No, God! The sauce toss is the worst here. Because you think he's gonna do the quick stab because of his arm movement. Like, when he moves his arm, you'd think he'd do the stab. Hey, all of those things about me being consistent in getting to his buff, just throw that out the window. That obviously meant nothing. I had quite a few amazing attempts, like getting him pretty far. I see, I love that tree a lot. Oh my god, I'm almost at 500 views hype. That's gonna be super cool. Can't wait for that. I'm only 9 views away. Oh! He didn't do that in a long time. I have a problem with starting his battle. Like, when I get into it, I get into it well, but I have a problem with starting it. Like, I either die in the first 10 seconds of, upon entering the arena, or I go for a better time. That seems to be the trend. I don't know, I'm just trying to analyze what I'm doing and trying to analyze how I would improve upon my attempts to beat him. Because if there's anything I dislike, it's being stuck on one place. One more. One more. Uh-oh. After this, I really don't know how I'm ever gonna take another challenge run, especially in this game. I hope Dark Souls 3 would be better optimized. Like, Dark Souls 2 works like butter. Like, I can get 60 FPS. With no problem in that game. That was bad. Ah! I did dodge backwards. I made a mistake in my analog. I basically dodged to the left of him instead of to the right of him. And whenever I dodge to the left of him, bad stuff can happen. And it did, and it obviously did. Like, my camera, my, dodge, everything, it's not made well for, it's not made well for, dodging to the left of that attack. Does anyone have anything to add to all my pathetic attempts to beat Artorias? Like some interesting anecdote, or some mystical question, or some sagely advice? Anything? I would appreciate something to get my mind off of dying constantly over and over again. That was unneeded and uncalled for. You didn't need to be that mean. Picked up the annoyance. Artorias. Gonna do the slam. The jump slam. Yep. I know his AI too well, I don't like it. I could use it for something like not dying. Point of that, but fine. You just take all your rage out on the air. Angry you didn't kill me with that. I'm guessing you're gonna fix that little mistake you made pretty soon. bitch! I thought he was gonna do a third one, and then of all the moves he could have done, he did the... That was my best attempt. I think the primordial serpents are the ones in charge, and I think Gwyn was used. It's sad, yeah. But again, hey, I'm being consistently not horrible. I'm inching towards his defeat. And that accounts for everything for me. Just the fact that I got this far is a huge confidence boost. The adrenaline, man. It gets to you. Why isn't there a superhero called Adrenaline Man? I should, like, copyright that or something. Like, he can, like an actual superhero that can use his adrenaline. The gland that makes adrenaline. He can activate it at will. How awesome would that be if you could control your adrenaline levels? That would be amazing. Why don't you type that in the chat, though? Oh. What is a soul? For me, it's a fictional concept. A soul I do not believe exists as such, and even people who believe that souls exist cannot give me a precise explanation of what it is. So, I may not know what a soul is, but I don't even see a need for the concept of such as a soul. another thing, though. I don't believe in God either. So I can't hope to become a god if a god does not exist, or if I do not believe God exists. I see. We haven't used that one in a while. Fuck. Well, I don't know. Have you met God and asked him? Has he, or she, have they, told you about those secrets they have? Ah. How many friends does God have on Facebook? Getting closer and closer to the winning attempt. This was a way too early dodge of that attack. I was hasty. Ha! Hitchhiker's reference. I didn't understand that one, but fine. Now I guess I was too late because I was trying to even out. Man, this must be hard to watch, huh? Like, I remember when I watched Squilla, I was as tense as he was, I'm guessing. Like, it was so tense to watch that. Like, every single attempt, and knowing that you can't control that attempt, that someone else might fuck that attempt up. Yeah, since the frames problem, like, cleared up, mostly, this is so annoying. Like, this is... I haven't had a problem with that. Should I, like, cut out the technical difficulties? I probably will, just to not, I guess, keep desktop info on. You know what's the most amazing thing about this stream, though? I haven't dropped frames since I started. My internet connection has been stable this whole time. For some reason. Fuck, I'm fucked. Because of the frames, froze up in the air for a moment, and it turns out I dodged too early. Like, if you look at that, it got framed up. Is the frames problem returning or something? Like, he got delayed in the air. He got stuck in the air for some reason, for a good amount of time. I don't even know. Man, those were good attempts. I don't want to get to 250. I really want to beat him before 250. Especially after all the good attempts I missed to use. Ah, it's eating away at me. out of 13. Usually after he dodges, after the stinger, he does the slam. Too early. What am I doing? Okay, what was that? Framed. Again, like it gets framed up when he jumps. It gets framed up. Like, look at this. It gets framed up, and I just can't do anything because the dodge doesn't register. Like I said, if I don't do this stream, I think I'm gonna go over to my brother's computer, which is better, and try to beat him read it from his PC, because man, if anything can go bad in a game that requires skill, it's the frame rate. If anything could go bad, it's the frame rate. Like the worst thing that could go bad is the frame rate. Graphics issues, if it's not a texture error or something, who cares? Sound issues, you kind of don't really need sound unless there are heavy sound cues. But if there are frame rate issues, it's an issue with what you see, it's an issue to your reaction time, it's an issue to your input and your output. It's just a humongous issue that corrupts everything in your game. Like, especially, well, not really especially, only with games that require heavy reflexes is that a huge problem. Come on, I fucked it up already. This was all me. I missed it this time. I'm getting aggregate to me. This isn't good. How? That never killed me before. That never ever killed me before. Wow, I've just died to an attack I've never died to before. That's an achievement. I guess. I don't know if anyone's died to anything this many times in a row. Especially not something that takes this long to set up. Like, the setup for the Artorias battle is you spending about 1 to 2 minutes just getting to the battle, and then the entire battle lasts about 10 to 20 minutes. Well, it's gonna fuck you up like Agent Smith and Matrix 3. It controls every part of the game. giminess almost killed me. Something interesting. That's not interesting. Not in the slightest. Christ almighty. No scratch. Ninja no scratch. Ah. Too early. Too early. Way too early. Oh! I didn't want to lock on. Why am I missing him with that attack? Too close, too close. Oh, wow. His moveset is geniusly made. Missed him again with the other move. Oh, man. The only thing that buff fucks up is my frame rate. Maybe that is your tactic. They're learning. Ah. Oh, that. Down this time. wall almost fucked me. No! The pirouette! God damn it! Of all the fucking times! It's not a nice mic, I'm just using Deo's head. Stop fucking riding in the... Of all the times he does his goddamn pirouette. He didn't do it the whole attempt. And he does it at the end. please stop? Hi, Viddy. I'm sorry I woke you up. I got to 1 bar of his health and he did the pirouette. As Shing put it, he let his inner ballerina out. I deserve to die because I missed like 10 of my possible hits in that attempt. Like so many of them I missed. Look, like this. Like I missed so many of them. I missed half of them. If I got them, he would have been dead. Happy birthday, motherfucker. I was so invested in the raid yesterday. It was such a magnificent thing that happened. I totally forgot about your stupid birthday. I also hate you, by the way. You're like the worst person. Again, I missed. I've become hollow. Like this attempt took all of my investment, all of it. Absolutely all of it. All of the emotion, everything I had was built up in that small portion of time in one place. And it was all gonna be released, either through a win or through a loss. And obviously you saw which one happened. So now I'm just drained. Like, I know I'm gonna get to that point again. By the way, my brother just ditched the mod position, so Shinigamis, huh? That's a nice... Vlad, you're fucking Vlad Owens at least fucking me up on purpose. I love how I wrote stop writing to me on Steam and he wrote K. Well, if I were to wonder where you heard the term Shinigamis from, I would assume it was from Death Note, because they are pretty prominent in there. Are you literally fucking me up on purpose? Are you literally fucking me up on purpose? Like, is this funny to you or something? Like, I know for a fact at least no one is trolling me. Are you just being dense? Can you not see that the fucking taskbar rises up when you message me on Steam? That's why I'm telling you not to message me. It's not a personal, emotional tornado. It's you actually fucking up my stream. Hi, Pry. I hate everything. Although that was... I mean, that was obvious. I hate everything and he hates me, so... Why? Okay. Steam. Settings. Friends. Offline. Oh my god, I'm offline. What do you know? How did that happen? Some horrible accident must have happened. And I must have gone offline on Steam. What a sad turn of events. Oh, I wish Steam was not so broken. Hold on, let me set up the... Death. Hey, I just said I'm offline on Steam. I didn't say anything about other possible platforms. I love you too, you piece of shit, but you can't... Can you not see what you're doing to the stream when you do that? Like, the taskbar rises up and you're wrecking my capture. Can you not see that that's happening? Whenever you do that. Again, I'm not asking you to not message me because I don't like you or anything. It's because you are literally physically fucking up my capture and my stream. I knew it! I knew the piece of shit did it! I knew it was him! It's always him. I thought I was dead there. I haven't missed one attack so far. That's amazing for me. If I don't miss an attack, then I'm gonna miss a dodge. And that's the way I roll. Oh, that was a miss. Good luck I was too far away for him to hit me. I dodged way too early on that one. Up. Okay. No, I didn't lock on.
No, why did you lock on? Christ, why?
Don't. Oh my god. Game, why? I'm just setting myself up for the disappointment every time. It's no use. Gonna get him. I have to get him now. I'm in the zone. If I don't get him now... I just want to cross over him. I want to get to the next hurdle, damn it. The sound I make whenever I get hit is very weird. That very deep. Oh, like, when does anyone do that when they get hit? Sounds like more like a moan than a cry of pain. I still have not lost any frames, which is amazing. Wow, he missed the pirouette. I die there? Yeah, that wasn't... I don't know. Yeah, what do you guys think is a good number for stopping? Let's say 260. Considering the length of the stream, I think 260 is a good stopping point. $265. Why exactly that number, Shang? You know, like, one attempt takes me, like, a good attempt at least 5 to 10 minutes, right? So let's say all 15 of those, or, not 15 of those, all 11 of those are good attempts. Alright then, 265. The vote is in, I guess. The people have spoken. I don't want that side. Oh, I dodged a pirouette. That voice break. I didn't proc. Oh well. Let's do it this way then. Be a little more dangerous. Did no one notice I didn't proc? Okay. Good, thanks. Yeah, if I'm on the left, I get quick stab. Well, I'll be sure to be more diligent about the death counter then, to not get lost, to not lose track of time or deaths. Why would I say lose track of time? The only thing here I need to count is deaths. Well, I never thought the day would come when I'd ask to stop talking and someone else said no, keep going. Guess it's not just talking though, but you know. Honestly, I don't consider myself much of a person. Well, that was a useless loss. I don't think very hugely about myself, so... Kind of is surprising whenever I get compliments for, I don't know, good gameplay or good commentary or something like that. It's literally too unbelievable for me. It's literally unbelievable because I just don't think it's true. And I kind of never believe those things. I mean, I have a funny situation. I mean, I don't let other people's opinions get to me, but at the same time, I feel very lowly about myself. For some reason. A new mic. This is not, I'm telling you guys, this is not a new mic. This is just the mic of my brother's headphones. If it's better, I might, I guess I'll ask him to borrow these whenever I stream. If you guys really like this particular mic. But I kind of think the Audio Technica voice will be way better. I got a feeling that quality studio mic that costs over $150 that has all-around positive reviews. I think that one's gonna give me a bit of a better voice. The stream's finally breaking. I'm finally losing frames. Yippee-yi-yay. Again? I see you're adamant in killing me this time. Oh my god. That was bad. Ah! No! 4 in a row. Well, just fuck me at this point. A quick stab for the end of it, huh? I don't like we're going in that direction. fucking shitty random numbers. This was insane. He did like 5 of those jump, swing, slams in a row. Like, it breaks your concentration after a while. After a while, you just can't perfectly dodge those, and those do require perfect dodges. Like, it's not fair. What kind of bullshit was that? He did nothing. Nothing punishable. That was not random. That was... Fucking just stabbed me in the face. That's what I deserve. Fucking ruthless. Death, I see. Good destination, I hear. I agree with you there, Foxy. Because the attack I want him to do most is the attack that's most feared with normal Dark Souls player. That jump attack, the giant jump leap attack, that can one-hit kill you if he's buffed in normal game with a normal vitality and normal equipment and a normal level and normal healing. Every other attack will not kill you, thus you can heal, which I cannot do. And I get one-hit killed by everything. Gonna get 'em. Terrifying when he does the leap, doesn't he? Oh, you hit a wall.
No!
Thought he was gonna throw the sauce. $2.59. Ooh, halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. I kind of like Bon Jovi's songs, some of them. I mean, mostly Bon Jovi's songs, I'm kind of not big on the lyrics, they're just too catchy. For example, I mean, this one's not a great example, but I'm trying to think of the other one that he did, which is really famous and, like, it's on the radio all the time. Yeah. It's my life, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live while I'm alive. That one. That's basically the YOLO song. Like, that's the most accurate YOLO song. And well, I do agree with that, but I don't like the direction where YOLO basically headed. Basically turning it into an excuse for teenagers to do what the fuck ever stupid shit they want. Nice. Five more. This would have been the point where I stopped the stream, but you bumped it up to 5 more. Let's see if it was worth it. No, they said till 265, so I'm gonna respect that and do it. Ha ha ha, Priz. That's a huge bet you're making. A bet I'm not really sure you'll win, since you kinda have less than 0.5% to get it right. Actually, not half, since you're giving me 3 tries, so that's 1.5% so far. Guys see, how stressed are you guys when you see him do the jump slam? Like now. Do you like get a little chill whenever you see him do the jump slam? Because you know that that's the one that kills me the most. Like, even though you can see me dodging, even though you can see it clearly coming. I mean, again, if I'm the one, I guess all the stress is on me because I'm the one who's supposed to dodge it. You guys are kind of like, meh, what happens, happens. But you are the watchers, so I'm guessing you guys want to see more of the game. You guys want to see more bosses and more deaths. Except the same one over and over again. the dodge animation, but it still just ignored it. Like, you can clearly see it. Like, you can see him trip my legs as I was about to dodge. That attack was just bullshit, man. Damn it if he didn't do the pirouette. Like, the jump slam might be the one that kills me the most, but the pirouette is the one that destroyed me. The pirouette is the ultimate destroyer of progress. And again, this is the only place where they do that. Like, the game is not supposed to work like this. The game is supposed to work like this. When you dodge, there are a certain number of frames, a good number, that are frames where you cannot get hurt. Cannot, I repeat, literally cannot get hurt. Artorias' attack is one of the only in the game, and an attack that doesn't make sense. Like, usually gigantic AoE attacks are the ones that ignore the invincibility frames. But his one attack ignores it completely.
Ah, the
pirouette. The pirouette is the finishing touch in his arsenal of bullshit. Literally next to no startup. Next to no startup, next to no time to react. And guess what happens if you just dodge without looking at what attack it is? He kills you with a delay slam. Well, that delayed slam attack that kills you anyway. Man, would this fight be easy if I had the Darkwood Brain Ring. Too bad it's not allowed. Too bad they thought of it. They knew exactly that it would make so much of these bullshit fights so goddamn easy. Like, it's not fair that I can't use the Darkwood Brain Ring because of the stupid Covenant rule. So not fucking fair. Wanna know what the Darkwood Brain Ring does? This. Fucking does this. Look at this. That's almost all of it invincibility frames. All of this dodge is invincibility frames. And you can chain two of these almost simultaneously. Like, I could just do this after every one of his attacks and I'd be safe. And it's so fast. But because it's a Covenant item, I cannot use it. Against the rules, buddy. Two more. What? In the middle of the roll, it clipped my legs and killed me somehow. It's amazing, like, I was not early on that one. It just clipped my legs, like... The last attempt of today's stream. One more time. Oh. I don't count this, fuck this. Like, I'll count the death, but this is stupid. I don't know, like I said, I was watching Squilla Kill, like literally since I woke up at 8 AM to when I started the stream, I was watching Squilla Kill. I mean, huge thanks to the guy for the raid yesterday. He's amazing. I love Brendan's streams. Like, Brendan's streams are awesome. All of my chances there to hit him. Like, literally all of them. Fuck you. You're dead, of course. Fucking stupid. Random my fucking ass. That's it, I guess. Join me again, not tomorrow, because I'll be in school. Thanks, Biddy. Yeah, Saturday I'll be doing a longer one. Usually on Saturdays I do like 6-hour ones. Streaming from about 6 p.m. to midnight. So it's gonna be either 6 hours of me trying to kill Artorias, or among those 6 hours I'll kill him and then get killed by Manus, or get killed by Calamy. Then I'll at least have a choice of who's gonna fuck me over and over again. Yeah, that's the argument I try to make Shing, but then I realized he will know what hit him. He'll know that the stupid bullshit red dagger of Dullitude will hit him. I think he'll know that. Well, it was a blast. Thanks everyone for coming by. Thanks Vidi. Thanks Shing. Thank you Priz. Thanks Vlad. Fuck you Owen, you're a piece of shit. Thanks Cheese. Who else dropped by? Thanks Foxy, of course. And yeah, and again, like, thanks for donating, Shing, it means a lot. Still can't forget that, you're amazing. Did I actually... Oh, I added another one. Oops. I added another one accidentally. He's actually seen it in action 260. Well, no. You have to count those scarecrows, the time they killed me. Like, about 30 of those attempts are the scarecrows, but they're still attempts at Artorias, so... That's it then. Hope you all join me on Saturday. If anyone needs a reference, now is 9:30 p.m. for me, alright? 9:30. And I start in Saturday at around 6. With a dinner break in around 9. Yeah, 2:36. I'll listen over the audio and look at the video and listen to the mics. And hopefully my brother will be courteous enough to lend me the headphones while I stream. If the mic is better, in fact. Thank you all for coming.